Hi, this is Billie Beene here with another segment of World News by Billie, episode 14. Today's date, May 17, 2023. This is just a short flash update. And some of the things we'll be covering are the U.S. military and the people of Poland being nuked with radiation, dust, and poison. So, let's get started. Some of my sources are God in the Bible, Patriot subscribers, Hal Turner, Besson Taylor, Gordon Shane. So, this happened yesterday. I put that out, and we have Ukraine, we've got Poland, Hungary, Romania. We had a depleted uranium warehouse go up. It was about $500 million worth from the UK of depleted uranium ammo that was to be used in the UK Challenger tanks, similar to depleted uranium ammo being used in the German Leopard tanks and the U.S. Abrams tank. Russia had warned, if you're going to use depleted uranium ammo in these tanks, Russia is going to look upon this as NATO, the shadow U.S. military, the shadow NATO, the shadow U.S. government, the shadow UK government using a dirty nuke against Russia. And this has happened. They had a warehouse, according to the locals, packed to the roof with depleted uranium. In one of the bombings that Russia did the last day or two, they blew up this depleted uranium warehouse. Now 1/3 of Ukraine is contaminated for tens of thousands of years, and it has moved. My report yesterday said the wind was blowing it west, and west it did move into Poland. And on the graph for a safe level of depleted uranium, we have a spike on the chart of yesterday, May 16, moving into this area of Lublin, Poland. And it was measured at the border at the university in Lublin, the Marie Curie University, well equipped to measure radiation, and they're measuring an astounding, alarming amount of radiation now in eastern Poland, moving from the west in Ukraine. In 7 hours, the radiation, dust, and poison traveled 249 miles or 400 kilometers to the far eastern side of Poland. Now, the next, it should be at Warsaw today, the capital of Poland. And this is also where we have at least 40 to 50,000 U.S. military. The effects of the radiation dust can be immediate sickness, radiation sickness, and then guaranteed within 6 months, lung cancer. We're also hearing that the radioactive dust, according to the experts, can become spontaneously combustible. We correlate that with that recent warning from Mike from around the world that the impact of the space event going on Earth changes chemicals and renders many chemicals spontaneously combustible. So we have this dust contaminating 1/3 of Ukraine, moving into Poland, and exposing the U.S. military in this area. We also have U.S. military and the peoples of Poland, Hungary, Romania. We also have in Romania tens of thousands of U.S. military, and it's speculated they're also in Moldova and inside Ukraine. What is the U.S. military putting out today to say that they are protecting the tens of thousands of U.S. military soldiers in this area from the effects of the radiation, dust, and poison? We also have warnings from Best and Taylor, who have been hearing all yesterday, from Gordon Chang, who is a duals. His ancestry is American and Chinese. He's an attorney, author, and he's putting out warnings and linking it somehow to this critical event happening now in Ukraine, the releasing of nuclear radiation, dust, and poison, and tying it to some events that could be happening now with the sun. So what is going on with the sun? Let's see if we can get some effects we're seeing now. So we have Ukraine. Up here we've got Iceland. In this area, they're experiencing asphalt melting on highways. And the temperature now is believed to be, in this area of Iceland, about 200 degrees Fahrenheit, or about 90 to 100 degrees Celsius. So we see an impact from the sun. Now, yesterday we had a near X flare. Today it's possible we get an X flare. This means we're going to have the auroras all the way down to Texas, Florida location, but definitely covering all of this area. And now we understand that Ukraine and moving into Poland is also covered with nuclear radiation dust, which can become spontaneously combustible. So that's going on. We're asking our military, what's being done to protect our U.S. military soldiers who are in this area without the knowledge and the okay of the American people? It's good to say a little prayer for our military. It's also good to prep and pray in this nation. And it's good to remember God is in charge, that He is on the move. I love you, and I'll see you soon.